sticking with the same sequences I've been doing that will focus on putting the workout together that focuses on strength, endurance, core, and joint stability. So this week we're going to talk about a back workout. Now when you're doing your back workout, keep in mind that your biceps, your forearms, your trapezius, the posterior deltoids, there's a lot of other muscles coming into play other than just the latissimus dorsi, which are the big muscles in the back, and the rhomboids that are in the middle of the back. So this is very, very important though, because it really works at strengthening that thoracic area. That as we get older, what ends up happening, we start getting those rounded shoulders from sitting behind the desk, computer, that type of thing. So when we strengthen those muscles, it pulls our shoulders back and helps with the posture and helps keep our body upright. So first exercise is going to be a barbell bent over row. Now this is your strength movement. This is the one that we're going to put a little bit extra weight on, do a little bit fewer repetitions and more sets. So you got to focus on that. Your endurance part is going to be a close grip front pull down. This we're going to kick up the repetitions a little bit. It's more of an isolation type movement. And then your core and stability is going to be an alternating dumbbell row on the Bosu ball. Now keep in mind when doing your back, a few things are very, very important. Number one, I do talk about full range of motion. When I'm talking about full range of motion, it's not just about extending the arms, it's about letting your shoulders extend as well. You're going to have typically from here to here, a couple inches of extension in the shoulders. So let them go, let them stretch, let them work. That way you get to those posterior deltoids and you get to those muscles that help stabilize and strengthen the shoulder joint itself. The other thing you have to really focus on is anytime we bend over, so we're doing the bent over barbell row, we're doing the bent over dumbbell rows on the Bosu, you've got a hip hinge. Again, bend at the hips, keep your back flat, keep your core engaged. We don't want to have that rounded back position. That's going to create injuries in your lower back. So remember we talked about the hip hinge. We've been working on this. Hip hinge down, back flat, full range of motion so you get that stretch in the arms and then pull all the way up. Now on the pull, focus on feeling your shoulder blades or your scapula squeeze together or rotate when we're doing the pull downs. This is very, very important to get that last little bit of movement out of the muscles in the back. So if you do these things and really put the emphasis and effort into this, you're going to have a stronger and more stable back to be able to move forward with. The bent over barbell row is a very, very basic movement. It's very important to be able to do this correctly. You've got to maintain a nice flat back position, but it's a great power movement for the back and the core. So I'm going to go through this, demonstrate to you how to get in the right position, how to do this properly and safely. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the bar. I want to set myself so my knees are slightly bent, my chest is out. From here, all I'm going to do is push my butt back, keep my head up and chest out so my back stays nice and flat and straight. Pull the weight up and back down. Full range of motion, especially at the bottom, full range of motion. Now the close grip front pull down is going to be a good basic movement as well. Any type of pull down that you're doing when you change those hands, it's going to make a difference in how the muscles work. The close grip is actually going to work more on the center of the back and really help getting those muscles in between the shoulder blades working, your rhomboids especially. It'll also develop a little bit more thickness in the back, and so this is something that we want to look for and help with some of that upper back tension. Now, again, make sure you get a good full stretch at the top. Let those shoulders loose. Again, arms are straight, shoulders. Pull down to the chest, back up. As I pull, I'm concentrating on trying to squeeze my shoulder blades together in my back. alternating arm dumbbell bent over row on the Bosu ball is now going to take this to another level. We not only have to balance and stabilize on the ball, but now I'm changing the weight from side to side by switching it in my hands. You're going to find this a really, really good movement, but it's going to be challenging as well. We'll start this from the side. Once you're up on the ball, knees bent, chest out, push the butt back, nice flat back position. From here, pull up, switch hands at the bottom. And you can really, really see the movement that takes place as I'm switching from side to side. Now from the front, we'll do the same thing. Get up on the ball, bend the knees slightly, chest out, bend over, and pull. Let those shoulders rotate and get those lats, posterior deltoids, that entire chain, get everything working.